Have you ever had a moment where one simple sentence made you question everything? A black veteran walks into a diner, orders his steak, but when the waitress leans in and whispers something to him, his entire world changes. What could she possibly say to stop him in his tracks? Keep watching to find out. It was a typical afternoon at the local diner. The sun was setting, casting a warm golden hue through the windows. The clinking of cutlery and the soft hum of conversations filled the air. Among the usual faces, a man walked in, a tall, well-built black veteran, dressed in a leather jacket that showed signs of years of service. He had a quiet, calm aura, like someone who had seen the world, both the good and the bad. He sat down, glancing through the menu, his fingers trailing over the words. "Steak rare," he said firmly, without hesitation when the waitress approached. The waitress, a middle-aged woman with a welcoming smile, nodded and scribbled his order on her notepad. He seemed like any other customer, but she could sense something deeper in him. Something about the way he sat, the way he carried himself, suggested stories of a life that couldn't be told just by looking. As she returned with his meal, she placed the plate carefully in front of him. But as she turned to leave, something stopped her. The words tumbled out before she could stop them. "Thank you for your service, sir. I know exactly what you've been through." The veteran paused, his fork hovering just above the steak. His eyes widened, the words striking him like a thunderclap. His face hardened for a second, as though the weight of his past had just come rushing back. He looked at her, not in anger, but in disbelief. She walked away, and the veteran stayed there, staring at his plate, his thoughts swirling in a storm of emotions. It wasn't just a simple thank you. It was something deeper, something unspoken, something that only those who have lived through the hardest times could understand. If this story made you think twice about the power of words, don't keep it to yourself. Hit that like button, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe for more powerful stories that will leave you speechless. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one.